Did you all miss me? Welcome back to Creepy Places. It's been quite a long time since I made a actual Creepy Places video. As you know, back in around Halloween time, I did release a promotional video for the Autumn Armory. Before we go into the video, I'll let you know what's been going on. Well, as you may see from this video, we're off to Switzerland, so I've been traveling a lot. I went to Switzerland, Germany, France, Ireland, and England. I've also been to New York and DC, so I've been all over quite a bit. But I've also recently joined a paranormal group, Ocean State Paranormal. Now, you might have recognized some people from past videos, like the Lafayette House, there's Buddy. So you may see more future videos with them involved. So they're going to be it'll be like a Ocean State Paranormal thing with them. However, I haven't really released a new video because it's sort of been, I kind of lost the passion to do them. I just don't get the views. I mean, I know I get a lot of nice comments and stuff like that, but I don't get the views as much, and so there's really no incentive for me to keep doing it. But I will start doing them again. I guess now I've sort of missed them, and hopefully I may not release them every month, and maybe, hopefully it won't be months from now, but there'll be new videos, but don't expect a lot. I also have videos that I've filmed that are years ago. I think there's one that I've never finished, and I've never done. It is like 7 years old. That's when I was in London for the first time. I've never completed it. You may notice I'm trying to use new video equipment in this video particularly. And I think the older one would have been a little bit better, but I got some new ones. So we'll see how that works. That's the other reason I haven't really done anything new. I'm trying to get new video equipment, so to keep up with the times of high definition and all that shit. But anyway, so yes, there will be more videos. May not be too common, and a lot of them will also involve Ocean State. But I'll try to be a little bit more to satisfy the people who do like the videos, and really hoping for some new ones. So anyway, as you see, this video takes place in Lucerne, Switzerland, with my buddy, my homie, Andrew. We went there back in October, at a place called the Wilden Mann Inn. Make sure you watch the video to the end, because I have an interesting photographic evidence to present to you all, and hopefully thank you for sticking with me. If you're all been patiently waiting. Hopefully you haven't been, because I'm not like Jake Paul or somebody super famous or anything like that. So anyway, it's nice to be back, and hopefully we'll continue doing what I do like to do.
The Wilden Mann Hotel is a historic hotel located on Bohemundstrasse in Lucerne, Switzerland. Back in the early 16th century, 7 original homes were combined. The location became what was called a Pinte, or restaurant, back in 1517. At the time, it was not a refined place, being a bar without a tavern license. Later in its history, it became a wine inn around 1657, although it is believed it might have served as one earlier. As Lucerne grew in size due to trade, the inn became a center of heavy drinking, a rest stop for merchants, and at times, location for political talk, especially during the Reformation. At one point, the Wilden Mann Hotel was located next to the castle gates. The name of the hotel comes from the folklore of the Wild Man, a young, handsome man living in dark forests who punished wrongdoers and instruct well-behaved people in the art of caring for the forest, dairy farming, and cheese production. In 1860, it became a hotel, and over the years it got remodeled and expanded. Today, it's one of the more popular hotels located in the heart of Lucerne. Now, here is the Wilden Mann Hotel. We're now in Lucerne. And you might recognize him. Alright, close up, trying to use a new camera, see if this will work. That'll be our hotel. Wilden Mann. Here's the hotel we'll be staying in. It's a very young, 500 years old. I'm with a group, but we're going to be having our own separate rooms. Ooh, it's a face. And it's a happy face. Free time before we get to check in, because that check-in's time at 3. There's a train. Choo choo. Not really a train though. It's more like a very. Look at it. It looked like demonic goats. I love it. Let's move to Switzerland. Here goes the train. So I wonder. You think there's ghosts in our hotel?
500 years, possibly.
Yeah. It doesn't, but maybe it's just very well kept. Well, our hotel room is not quite ready yet, so we're exploring Lucerne. That guy right there, he's exploring it with me. Say hi, Andrew. Now, hi. Yo. What's up? Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
And we just saw this artwork on a church. Very Renaissance around here. Our hotel's actually nearby. There's a nice little fountain. And up there you can see Mary. And then there's Andrew.
Again.
And his girlfriend Mary. It is like this area is definitely like a step back in time. You know, one of the things I like doing about creepy places is get to show everybody the architecture of other countries. And dogs. I like those. I'm hoping this, using my tablet, will create better videos. Well, I better go find Andrew. Here we are. There goes Andrew. Try not to get people, and you know, they might be shy. Oh, look at the dragons. There's Andrew checking in. Our stay at the hotel, what is it called? The Wilden Mann?
Yeah, Wilden Mann means wild men.
Wild men, like me. Boy, you go around here, you do find some spots. Did you break something? If you broke something, we'll just run.
Drinks menu.
I don't think it's in use right now, but yeah.
This is a lounge. Yeah, they can close those doors off if they have.
What's this? That doesn't look like a cell phone. Does it actually work?
No, it's just for decoration.
It has a tone. It has a tone.
Got to ring up reception. I never knew all this was here.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
I came by it earlier.
One. This is. One.
Wow, 70 francs for a 4-course meal. Well, that's actually not that bad, but
How much?
70 francs.
Bloody hell.
Oh, he said it bloody hell. Is this our floor?
Yes.
Right this way. She was funny. She assumed I was from Britain. Just like, I don't recognize that accent. It's like, Neb, I'm from born and raised.
What's in here?
It is really an old place.
See what I'm doing.
Hold on, I'll help you in a second. This is a very, very, very old, actually it is quite old building. You can tell by these stairs I was showing earlier. So when we're doing an investigation tonight, I'm going to stick Andrew in the closet
I know my place.
and then lock him in there.
It's where I belong.
Well, not in the closet, but you definitely belong in the jail. Ah. This is very spacious. And on night 1, I'm going to do it in German. And then on night 2, I'll do an EVP session in French. How the hell you turn the lights on? What is this?
You have to put the card up.
Okay. Oh, wow. No, it's actually quite big in here. They give you free beer. Woo.
I doubt it.
Pringles.
You have to pay for them.
Oh, wow. It's actually... And we can take a shower with no shade. Shower curtain, so we can get water all over the floor. Or no, we can get one in here. Oh, wow, this is like really fancy. There's 2 showers. What the hell's in here?
That's the loo.
Well, they like to say, people in the UK like to say loo and toilet like it's so profane. They should say it like what we say at the brick shit house.
That's not the way it's on.
Much more civilized.
It's safe.
Yeah, I'll put some stuff in there. Like the most precious thing that you can get in Switzerland, which is my passport. Not necessarily an American passport, but my passport, because I'm special. On this trip with my friend buddy Andrew, we are going to keep it a little low key because I'm doing a lot of touristing stuff this time around, going to Germany and France and stuff like that. So all I brought is my DVR and I brought my night vision camera. So that's probably what we'll use. And keep the videos kind of relatively easy. And then we can go up and take close up of Andrew's head.
Thank you. Well worth seeing, that is.
Oh, this is actually quite comfortable. Whew. All right. I think this will be good enough for now. And maybe next couple of videos will be us doing an invest. Well, me, Andrew would just be like, dumb American. Right?
If you say so.
Well, we were all kind of dumb. We do. Look what we have for our president. Even if we didn't vote for him. I'm going to get so many dislikes now. Because we all know that Trump supporters are nothing but a bunch of little snowflakes.
Right.
Well, before we do any investigations, I wanted to show you a few things in this place. We accidentally went down here. Little Mary and her baby. Well, going low-key this time for ghost investigations in Switzerland with my messy hair. I'm going to do something that I've often seen in other groups doing stuff like that. The powder one, but I'm not going to use powder. I'm going to use sugar, particularly this one. So I'm going to show you here. So I'm leaving some sugar, not powder. And we'll leave it here in all night. Maybe a spirit, German, French, Swiss spirit will come and move it around. I'm going to try to maybe make it a little bit more like make it a little bit more into a pile. And I'm using a magazine because it's darker. It's too light. And then I can just put it in the sink and don't have to worry about making too much of a mess. Alrighty. And I'm also going to take a picture using my camera. And then off to do some EVPs. Well, it's late at night. It's 11:33 a.m. and now we're going lights out. I'm going to have this on for a bit. It's going to be quite useful. You'll see. Of course, it'll also be... Yep, I got the infrared on. And I just told Andrew to ignore me.
Which I always do.
He usually says that's what he always does anyway, so...
What's new?
Yeah, what's new, really? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to say the words in English, and then I'm going to use my Google Translate to do the German, and then we're going to do something tomorrow night, but we're going to do that in French. So, and I'll leave a few seconds in between. And I might try to do, after I do the German, I might repeat it, the German. So, okay. Are there any ghosts here?
Gibt es hier Geister?
Gieße die Geister. What year is it?
Welches Jahr ist es?
Welches Jahr ist es? Welches Jahr ist es? Did you build this hotel?
Hast du dieses Hotel gebaut?
Hast du dieses Hotel gebaut? I think we'll be done with the German ones, and then tomorrow we'll do French, since German and French is spoken. Though you also said maybe Italian too.
Not here, I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's to be more of the southern. Oh, right.
That. No, the German or French around here. German.
Andrew's all smart and stuff sometimes.
Now and again.
Yeah, well, anyway, night one's done. Maybe something will happen. We'll check the sugar, and if nothing's wrong with the sugar, we'll just put it in our tea. Well, end of first night. It's now early in the morning, and just want to show that the sugar doesn't look touched. We'll see what happens tonight. Ooh, I love going up on my own risk. Oh, I can see why. Well, hang on to the rails. You'll be fine. Little small window. Shall we go up more?
Yes.
Oh, let's see what's out here first before we continue. Oh, wow. Do you want to just walk a little bit?
Should go up and then come back down. You know.
How would you want to do it?
Yeah, should go up over here.
Oh, there's more stairs. There's Andrew going up the stairs. I'm not going to do the Trump thing. I won't do America first. Britain can go first. Oh, this is good exercise.
The last one.
Oh, that's good. Last one. Oh, jeez. It's getting narrower. Ow, fuck me. Hit my head. Hey look, Chinese graffiti. Ooh. Ooh. Nice views.
Yes.
Especially over on the right-hand side.
De nacht?
We just came from there.
Done that.
Been there, done that.
Done that. Done that.
Done that, bought the t-shirt, yep. Wow.
Ja, das ist eine kleine, weil das ist geschützt. Hier vielleicht raus, das ist Schorte.
Beautiful Lucerne. Do you want a picture of me, Andrew? Is that what you're waiting for?
And you can take one of me with my mobile.
Ah!
Yeah.
Going up this tower soon. That's the clock. Is that the oldest clock in working clock or some shit like that?
Switzerland, I believe, yes.
Britain first. This is actually a working clock. Cool.
At the time, it's about 10 minutes slow.
Oh my, well let's complain to the Lucerne Tourism Board. Everybody says Americans are whiny. Ooh, some more to go. We are definitely burning off that stuff that we got that we couldn't quite pronounce. Oh, they get narrower. Jeez. At least it's bright. Good views. What are you looking for?
Camera.
I gave it back to you.
Ah, here it is.
Ooh, pretty. This is where you guys play soccer, or as you like to call football. Football. Oh, there's the bell. Whoa. I'm not standing on this for too long. Doesn't feel that solid. Some of it does. The more you get away from the center, the less it feels a bit wobbly. So go on in, Andrew. I'm so kind. Yeah. Well, here's a taller one. You can't go up it, actually. You can go inside, but you can't go up it. It's a little gloomy day. Wish it was sunnier. The video will come out better. I'm trying a new camera. Hopefully it's better. Looks better and stuff like that. Private home along the old city walls. Excuse me. Oh, that's a better view of it. We're gonna go down, and I think we're gonna go down. But Andrew wants a better picture of the clock tower we just came from. Well, turns out we got another tower we can go up.
Yes.
In dark and spooky. And very, very low ceiling. So be careful, Mr. Andrew. I have a hat on.
I've got my hat on, I think, just in case I scrape my head.
We wouldn't want that.
I've got no protection at all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop this and put it back on when we get up to the top. Well, we're at the latest tower now. I'm exhausted. And it was a lot of steps. I don't think they had this as part of the original, that statue. Hello! With some nice views of the city. If you could. And bugs. Well, welcome back to day 2, when we ask our questions in French, since I've learned about 20% of the population of Switzerland speaks French, though it seems like on average that people speak 5 languages, while in America people barely speak 1. We kind of speak English. Sort of. So we're just going to start, ask a few questions. I'm going to do what I did yesterday with the German. So, are there any spirits in this room with us?
Y a-t-il des esprits ici?
Well, she said that way too damn slow.
Y a-t-il des esprits ici?
Hier ist des Especies. What is your name? Phantom toilets being heard in the background.
Comment vous appelez-vous?
Comment vous appelez-vous? Can you give us a sign that you are here?
Pouvez-vous donner un signe que vous êtes ici?
Ooh, I heard a noise. I don't know if that was anything. I just heard a little. It's probably like.
Something outside.
Well, no. It came from where the TV was. It was probably like something like you know how like wood settles. It sounded like something like plastic. Okay, we'll wrap it up. Thank you for anybody who might have communicated with us. Merci beaucoup.
I'm back. Well, as this segment's going to be called, I'm going to call it the UFO photo. So here's the basic, here's what happened. Andrew and I were walking back from a monument called the Lion of Lucerne. We went there during the daytime, and then we wanted to see what it's like at night. And the daytime video presented after this photo. Anyway, as we were walking over a bridge known as Chapel Bridge, which isn't really that old, only like 600 years old, parts of it anyway, some of it burnt down. I noticed some strange lights in the sky. As you'll see in the photo, there were like 5 lights kind of like lined up in a row. And I was dumbfounded because I know Lucerne does not have tall buildings like that. Plus, the mountains, there's really not a lot of lights in the mountains. At least not like those. I mean, there's a hotel that's kind of in a mountain, but it wasn't in that general vicinity. And I'm just like looking at it, and it's like, at first I thought maybe it was an airplane, but it wasn't really moving. It was kind of going up like this, like slow. So I knew it wasn't a building, and I knew it wasn't a commercial aircraft. So I didn't have my camera with me, but Andrew luckily had his cell phone. So I told him to give it to me, because I'm so nice and polite with him. I was like, give it to me. No, I said it nicely. And I took 3 photos, about 5 to 10 seconds each, in between. And I was just really confused on what it was. Like I said, in a location, there was definitely no buildings, and it wasn't a commercial aircraft. Now, of course, I can't rule out military. Military is always coming up with some new shit and some new technology, so maybe it was like some type of experiment. Now, of course, I was wondering if it was aliens, why would they be at Lucerne? Well, if you've ever been to Lucerne, that place is freaking gorgeous. Like, they're probably like, go past most of, you know, the world and be like, let's just go to Lucerne, you know, gorgeous mountains, gorgeous lakes. So, you know, I mean, okay, maybe, who knows? It's just such a nice area. But I did hear that the location does have a history of UFO sightings. So, I mean, I'll leave it up to you. Like I said, I can eliminate 2 of the 3 natural human possibilities. Like I said, you can never really eliminate military, because they're always, like I said, they're always coming up with new stuff. But here it is.
Yes, this is still so. Yeah, we still have on our stamps the name Helvetia. You see, there is like a tunnel behind the lion bringing air. You see the windows on the right and left hand side? So air can go through and keeps the stone dry. The sandstone does not resist to the humidity. 1820, Lucas Ahorn would do the carving. Then in the afternoon, when you still would like to do something different, there is a museum called Glacier Garden. They will tell you all about geologic basics here in Lucerne. That there is a picture inside. They show you how we had here like a beach 20 million years ago, therefore we have so much sandstone.
It's so sad.
And there is a mirror maze in there, so it would be a nice museum as well. But now we have to go back to take another bus ride.